Can you explain to me what the hell I just saw?
Every week it's a new one, okay? If you stick around here long enough, you're gonna see that all the time, and you're gonna learn to look away.
The Bouncer is produced and directed by Massimiliano Cerchi, an HSC action flick heavy on tension and suspense. Fugitive Frank Sharp takes a job as a bouncer. After saving a woman from an abusive Russian mobster, he discovers she's part of a human traffic network. They manage to escape together, but that's when the real hunt begins. Right off the bat, I noticed some John Wick, The Equalizer, and Run All Night kind of vibes. You know, those stories with a quiet lead character that just can't help getting into trouble while fighting for what he thinks is right. The first 10 minutes put all the pieces into position. You get a clear idea of who's the main hero, the main villain, the lady in distress, the sidekick, the henchman. You could argue there's a little bit too much exposition at the beginning, but it definitely helps setting the plot straight. The Romanian city of Bucharest becomes just another character. As the movie moves forward, it portrays its streets, its buildings, its nightclubs, its abandoned factories. All these different scenarios help shaping the movie's universe. Kostas Mandylor, who plays the Russian mob king, was hands down my favorite character. You can tell he got all the way into character. As for John Osuna, who plays Frank Sharp, he is for sure a decent martial artist. Just wish there would have been more fighting sequences for him to show off his skills in detail. And speaking about fighting sequences, the movie seems to have more shooting and escaping than actual fighting on screen. As I just said, a couple more fighting scenes would have been great. The Bouncer checks all the boxes for what an action movie should deliver. Heroes and villains have their fair share of kicking, punching, and shooting. And even though the resolution seems slightly rushed, it may probably satisfy all of those looking for 80 minutes of straight-up action. So I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10. Thank you guys as always for watching. If you happen to see The Bouncer, please feel free to return to this review and just drop a comment below. I will continue doing both English and Spanish reviews on my channel, so if you would like to subscribe, that would actually be awesome. And hopefully, I'll see you next time.